Happy Tuesday, amazing people. Hello, amazing people. Happy Tuesday. How you feeling today? Come on in and have you a seat. Come on. Let me just post this. Come on now. With the notifications. Give me a second. Hello, come on in. Hope y'all having a great day. I hope it's a happy Tuesday. That's what I hope for y'all. Okay, so let me get the link to this video so I can post it on here. Come on in, tell me how y'all doing. Let me get it posted for Instagram because I'll be catching a lot of why is it doing? Oh, come on now. I don't like how this new Facebook Live is set up. Hello. Hello. Hey y'all ever watch it from this struggle? Yeah, I don't like how this new thing is come up. Hey y'all. Alright, so let me put this live on Instagram. Here we go. Paste now. Let me get the link. Come on in, have a seat. We're gonna get started. In 1 second, let me just post it for my Instagram people. Oh. Alright, so I got it on there. Hey y'all, hey Bomo. Alright, so let me tell Instagram to come on over. Or I could just go live from both phones. Let's do that. What's so hard about it? It ain't gonna hurt nothing, right? How do I do a live? Yes, please share. Please share live. A real man will never watch his woman struggle. Bear with me. A real man will never watch his woman struggle. Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to get things organized. Okay, so I'm live. Okay, I'm live on both places. Let's do this. What? Okay, I'm live on IG and I'm live on Facebook. We're going to do this. We are going to do this. Look at this. I'm live. Okay. So yes. Hello, how is everybody doing? Let me share the live. Since everybody else has shared it, let me share it. Make sure y'all share it. Make sure you share it in groups. Yes, let's share this. Let's get into this conversation during lunchtime right now. Okay. So I shared it. Okay, so I put a post out. And the post says I I put it up last night. A real man will never watch his woman struggle. Keyword real man. And a lot of people inboxed me and had a lot to say about this, and that's okay. I welcome, views, difference of opinions. Everybody doesn't have to agree with me, but this is what I will say, okay? When I put up their keyword real man, okay, a lot of women will express things about the man they were in a relationship with. And my thing is, I'm asking women now, were you with a real man or were you with a boy? Because there's a difference. There are real men out here that are ready for relationships. There are men out here that are not ready for a relationship. You have to distinguish the two. There's women out here ready for a relationship, and there's women out here that are not ready for a relationship. We're going to be real. Men and women, some are getting in relationships for love, and some are getting in relationships for help. But see, I'm going to tell you what happens. It becomes a mixture. People are getting the people that want real relationships. They're getting them mixed up with people that don't want relationships. And then we blame women as a whole, men as a whole, because of an experience with one person. So that's why I put this topic up there. And a lot of people, somebody said, well, if a woman had a husband, she wouldn't have to worry about struggle. Baby. My name is Shalakemia. I'm not about to play with y'all today. A relationship is a relationship, baby. Ain't nobody about to sit up here and say, but see, I've seen people tell women stop doing wife things as a girlfriend's expense. I've seen famous people tell people that. I don't care if you're famous or not. Stop telling people that. There's no, this is my thing. Be you in the relationship. If you are not wife material, why would a man want to marry you? If you're not husband material, why would a woman want to marry you? It's not about girlfriend, wife, relationship, marriage. What it's about is who you are. Nobody's waiting to marry you and find out who you really are. Nobody's waiting to marry you to see if you cook and you clean, and nobody's waiting for all that. Nobody's waiting to marry you to see how you treat me. And no, it's not like when you marry somebody, things heighten, but you're always the person you were. Why get in a relationship? If your goal is marriage, why get in a relationship with someone and you don't see them as marriage material? Or why get in a relationship with someone if the goal isn't marriage? What are you doing in a relationship? Unless you have an understanding. But who's going to continue to get in relationships and just be playing around with people and playing around with people's feelings? You see what I'm saying? But my thing about this was, a real man is never going to watch his woman struggle. I have a beautiful circle of women, okay? And we're the same. We are women that know how to be submissive. We're women that know how to cater. We're women that know how to be women to a man. You see what I'm saying? And when I say this, real men wouldn't watch his woman struggle. A real man wouldn't watch his woman struggle. Just like a good woman is going to stand by her man through anything. Except a baby and some cheating. Because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. But anything else, baby, I'm going to stand in the pit with you. I got your back. But what I'm saying is, why aren't we getting in relationships? When I get into a relationship with somebody, right, this is me. And this is how my friends are, okay? When we get in relationships with people, we're the type of women that, okay, when, we're in the relationship and we see that there's a lack, or we see there's a need somewhere. For example, I'm a business coach. If I get into a relationship with a man and he want to open a business, well, baby, what's the name of the business? What you want to do? I'm going to have it all together. I'm going to do your logo. I'm going to do your website. I'm going to do your business cards. I'm going to do your door hanger. I'm going to do all the legal entities I need to do. I'm going to set the whole thing up. And I'm going to surprise you. I'm like, look, babe, I did everything for you. Here you go. That's me supporting my man. You understand what I'm saying? I have the tools to go ahead and set his business up. I have the knowledge to go ahead and set his business all the way up. Get him set all the way up. If I come into the relationship and your credit's not together, I'm going to get your credit together. You understand? We are in this together. We are a team. Where I can come and be an asset, where you're lacking, that's what I'm about to do. That's what the circle of women that I surround myself, that's what we do. I could sit up here and say that a few women in my circle have not got that in return. They have not got that loyalty in return. They have not got, that teamwork in return. And they have put in a lot of work. Like I said, we're not the type of women that sit up here and be like, oh, well, what can I get out of him? Or, you know what I mean? Oh, I want him to get my hair done this week. And, oh, can you get my nails done? And can you buy me an outfit to go to the bar? No, we're assets. We're not liabilities. A lot of people are dating liabilities. A lot of people are attracted to liabilities because you think that it makes you feel empowered. Until something happens. And that person jumps ship. I'm just saying that's what type of women that we are. If we can come into your life and see that you can heighten something or make something better, or we can come and be an asset to something you want to do or something you got going on and make it better, that's what we're going to do as women. Maybe a lot of men haven't experienced the kind of women that I am and the ones I surround myself with. So that's when I say, a real man, I know a situation where I've seen men sit up and a woman has poured into you like no other woman has poured into you. And in return, you watch her struggle. That's not a real man. That's all I was saying in my post. I mean, people were mad, inboxing me. What was you mad for? I'm coming to be real. That's not a real man. Jermaine Deshaun, you got something to say? I see the emoji. I'm just saying, what are we going to be real or are we going to be fake? That's just like I told y'all, when women come and say, different things, were you dating a real man? Did you know what his intentions were? Was he a team player like you're a team player? You have to ask these kind of questions. You can't just leave the bar with somebody, sleep with them, go home and think, oh, we're in a relationship. You can't do that. You don't know if this person wants a relationship. You don't know if this person's a team player. You don't know what their expectations is. You don't know if they have goals, dreams. You don't know. You don't know. Oh, you thinking, Jermaine? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come for you. I just thought, you had something to say. My apologies, King. But, that's all I was saying in this post. Now, I'm coming to say that I could walk away from a relationship and that's just what it's going to be. I'm not going to bash him and I'm not doing all that. Baby, it didn't work. I'm going to move on. That's just what it is because I know I'm an asset. Just because a person did not realize you was an asset, just because a person did not realize you was a blessing, doesn't mean that you're not, man or woman. There are men out here, baby, that have taken care of all the bills while his woman went to school. You understand? Provided while she went and got her education and he got, I don't want to cuss, but he wasn't appreciated. He wasn't valued. There's women on here that have put their all into a man that did nothing but disrespect her. Disrespect her. Talk to her like she's nothing. And she has put 1,000% into him. There's men on here that got disrespected. Honey, got disrespected by the kids too. We're just going to be real on today. The man gets disrespected by the mom and the kids. And he pay the bills. That's not cool. None of it is cool. And like I said, some of y'all men on here may not have even experienced. When men and women message me, a man may message me and say, I feel unappreciated, I feel unloved, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, dang, I got another woman inboxing me, you know what I mean, telling me this is what she's looking for. You see what I'm saying? This is what she's looking for. The loyalty, looking for the honesty, looking for, a man that want to build and want something out of life. And then I got this man that's giving it to the wrong woman. Baby, listen, it's crazy out here. I sit here and I think at night, like, why can't the good men meet the good women? Why can't the great men meet the great women? Like, Y'all be in my inbox on top. One be on top, one be on bottom. I'm like, how? How? As a woman, if I'm your woman and I'm in a relationship with you, it's my job to come to the relationship and contribute my gifts. It's my job to come and contribute. It's my job to protect you mentally, spiritually, emotionally. That's where I protect you. And in return, I want protected. I want to be valued like I'm a value you. And I think a lot of people on here can agree. You want to be valued. You want to be loved. You want to be happy. You want to be with somebody that's not going to give up on you. That's what you want. That's what everybody wants. But there's some people on here that their pride is in the way. Their past relationships is holding them back. You're going to miss out on a good thing if you don't straighten up, if you do not change, and you do not sit up and voice, this is what I want. You don't have to be, men, you don't have to be hard all the time. Not with a real woman. We got you. And I know it may be hard to believe. It may be hard to take in. But a real woman got you. I promise you that. I'm surrounded with them. I'm surrounded with women that have a home-cooked meal. They done worked all day and they got a home-cooked meal when their men come home. And being disrespected. I know them. The women that cater, I know them. The women that think of you and go out and get small gifts and, excuse me, may go buy you a card, to show appreciation. I'm surrounded with them. I'm one of them. I can remember times where I was dealing with somebody and I'm gonna be real. Can I tag them? They on this video right now. My friends always watch my video. They on it right now. Right now. I have to be transparent. I was in a relationship with somebody that was incarcerated. So me sitting up here thinking, okay, this is what I'm taking on. I'm taking on a relationship with somebody that's incarcerated. So I have to accommodate that that's what I'm doing. So what do? I'm like, okay, how can I show this person that I care about them? And the people that have been incarcerated, let me know. I'm like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them a card. I'm going to send them 2 cards every Monday. Who incarcerated don't like to get mail? But that's something I could do to show that I love you. I appreciate you. I'm here for you. I'm thinking of you. Every Monday. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what I did. I went to the store and I went to like Dollar Tree. I bought 30 cards. I would fill out 2 every Sunday, go put them in the mailbox every Monday like clockwork. Do y'all understand? One day he told me, F a card. What's a card? Oh, okay. Wow. But what I had to realize is that was how that person felt. I couldn't take that mindset. I couldn't take what he said and apply that to everybody. You see where I'm going? I couldn't because, listen, another man in jail would appreciate 2 cards every single week. You understand? He would appreciate 2 pieces of mail every single week. That was that person. That's why I don't judge another person by what the last person did. They did that as an individual. There's some good women on here watching right now. I don't want you to stop being a good woman. I don't want you to stop being a good woman because somebody did not appreciate you. Do not do that. I had to tell a few people that don't do it. I've had to tell myself, don't stop being a good woman because somebody did not appreciate you. Because the next person will treat you like a queen you deserve. The next person will realize your worth and your value, baby, and never let you go. Men, Do not shut down because somebody try to use you. Do not shut down because, somebody try to play you and do all these things. Don't shut down. Because when you try to shut down, that's the moment the real woman going to come along. And let me tell you something. I've been the real woman that come along and had to pay for what every woman did to him. I said, I will no longer do this, baby. I'm a different woman. I've showed you I'm a different woman. All the people around you are telling you I'm a good woman. I'm different. Just because you're not used to it, don't mean you don't deserve it. And that goes for men and women. Just because you're not used to it doesn't mean that you don't deserve it. Get out your own way. I'm coming today to say, get out your own way before you miss out on an amazing person. That's all I'm saying. You meet a lot of good men. You meet a lot of good women. You only meet one great woman and one great man. And if somebody is coming in your life, my friends tell me all the time, what? You fixed his credit. You started him a business. You did. Yes, I did. You know why I did that? Because that was my man and I believed in him. And I'm going to be a helpmate. That's what I'm going to be. I'm a team player. But baby, let me tell you something. You have to be careful who you a team player to. You have to be careful. Because you could be pouring 100% to somebody and they don't mind watching you struggle. They don't mind. That's why you have to be careful who you get into a relationship with. Make sure you're valued like you value them. You're appreciated like you appreciate them. You're pouring and they're pouring too. Make sure it's teamwork. That's what I'm coming to say. Don't give up. Don't give up. Joy said men should be able to stand on their own before wanting a wife. I'm not saying they shouldn't, Joy. But let me be real with y'all. You're not going to meet somebody that's 100%. We're going to be real. And when you meet people where they at, like I said, if I meet somebody and they got a good job and this and the third, sometimes in a relationship, you teach each other things. You see what I'm saying? You teach each other things that you may not know. As far as just, okay, maybe saving money or credit tips or, oh, they've been wanting to start a business, just whatever. You teach each other. I know men that have told me like, oh, you don't got this. Oh, okay, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. And then I'm like, oh, you don't got that. Oh, I'm going to help you. That's my expertise. That's what I'm not going to come and we in a relationship and me see you without. Or me see you, your credit ain't right. Or you trying to start your own business or start in real estate. I got the knowledge. Why wouldn't I pour that into you? Why wouldn't I? Why would you be in a relationship with somebody and you have the knowledge, man or woman, you have the knowledge to put them on another level and you don't? I'm just saying. Why wouldn't you do that? A relationship's not going to be 50-50. It's not going to be 100-100. It's not going to do that. Who's counting favors? Who's counting? Who's keeping track? I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. If we in a relationship where this is a team, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm not counting favors. I'm not comparing nothing. This is what's wrong. This is what's wrong. I gave myself and lost myself. You ain't lose yourself. You ain't lose yourself. That's who you are. You gave because you were under impression you were in a relationship with someone. We can't feel dumb. We can't feel stupid. Once you realize you're not getting it in return, it's time to go. It's time to know your worth. It's time to know your value. And it's time to go. Because somebody's looking for you. Somebody's looking for you. in what you have to offer, and they're going to match you. If I'm messed up in the area of, for example, I don't have a vehicle. I have a house, you know, I have a lot of other gifts, a lot of other resources, a lot of knowledge, you know, things like that. If you with somebody and they can't come in your life and y'all pour into different areas, there's going to be areas where your man is strong and you weak. It's going to be areas where, you know, a woman is strong and a man is weak. If I'm strong in this area of business and my man is weak and trying to get his business off the ground, I'm a pour till he's full. I have the knowledge and the skill set to pour into his business, to help him establish it. That's what I'm going to do. When my man get his business up and running and I still don't got no car, he going to pour into me. Maybe surprise me with a car, a little $4,000 or $5,000 car. Give me a little car to get me from. I'm gonna appreciate that, baby. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't give a darn if the car's $1,000. Thank you. I can get where A to B. But it's gonna pour back into me. That's teamwork. That's what it is. It's teamwork. Yeah, that's a dope strategy, but it can't be pour and run mentality. No, Jay, it's not about pour and run. That's why I said you have to be careful who you get into a relationship with. Make sure it's a team. Make sure they want teamwork. Make sure they looking for that foundation that we gonna build, and we gonna build an empire, and we a team. I pour into you, you pour into me. Misty, we are supposed to help build each other up. I don't want a relationship where we're not building each other up. I don't want it. Stay away from me. I don't want it. Because, baby, when I pour, I get carried away. I overflow. And I know it's a lot of y'all on here right now. Miss Law says, teamwork make the dream work. Exactly. If we ain't a team, what we doing? Because I don't got time. I got too many amazing things to do. I don't got time. I tell people all the time, baby, know what you got when you got me. Because all my exes is in my messenger. All of them. Left on unread. Because I don't got time. You should appreciate me when you had me. I'm not saying I'm a perfect woman, but baby, listen, I'm a ride. Okay? Till the wheels fall off. And we going to catch the bus. We get on the bus together. If you got a bike, I'm going to get on the back. That's how hard I ride. That's how hard the people around me, how we ride. We ride that hard. What other way, Clark? There's no I in team, right? Right. Some people sit in a relationship right now where you pouring. Let me tell y'all something. I done poured. And I wasn't even full. You hear me? Poured. And I wasn't even full. I was running around making sure everybody else okay. And Shalakemia was not okay. Not at all. Let me tell you something. After I made a lot the other day and I was like, I ain't had a car, for 5 years because of my previous situation or whatever. It was men that inboxed me and was like, I'll help you get a car. This one woman I work with got an organization. She was like, Shalakemia, I want to help you get a car. All these people. But not the people I was pouring into. The people I was physically pouring into. It wasn't the people closest to me. It wasn't the people I was pouring into. It was strangers. That was like, I'll help you. I'll send you a donation. Here you go. With no problem, though. That's why I sit up here and I say today, do not allow your past relationships to dictate your future. Do not do that. Before you move on, close every door. And I don't know who this is for right now, but somebody on this live right now got somebody amazing. Somebody amazing. Somebody that will go hard for you. Somebody that will have your back. Something you've never had before. Out of anybody else you dealt with. And you taking it for granted right now. If you don't change, you will lose that great, amazing person. If you do not change. And you will watch them. You will have a front row seat of them going and being amazing to someone else. I'm telling you. Veronica, close every single door. I tell people all the time, close doors. Close doors. Your exes don't need to have, they don't need to have access to you. They don't need to be having no, I don't hate you, baby, but you don't need to have no access to me. You know why? Because when I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. I'm not communicating with an ex. Because you're an ex for a reason. I'm not disrespecting my new man by messaging you, entertaining. I'm not doing that. This door is closed, sealed shut. Because I respect my man. I wouldn't want my man doing that, so I'm not going to do it. And one thing about me, when people do that to me, I share it with my man. Oh, such and such hit me up. I had to block them. Yeah, I share that kind of information. I don't have to say who it is, but my ex hit me up. I blocked them, though. You know. We don't have no secrets. But I'm a different kind of woman. And the women I hang around, we're different. We're different. You know. But, Mr. God will send you what you need when you do from your heart. Absolutely. Nicole, yeah, I leave them on unread. You know, in Messenger, you could see it, like you could see part of the message. I don't need to. Whatever you had to say, baby, you should have said it to me when you had me. Because I tell them, know what you know when you have Shalakemia. Just know that. Then when I leave them on unread, they'll message my mom. I got receipts. They'll message my mom and ask my mom to get us back together. No, mom, block them. I don't got time. Goodbye. But that's all I came to say today. That's it. Get it together. We're gonna get it together. The people that need to change. Because you have somebody amazing right now. But let me tell you something. You have somebody amazing that you're taking for granted. Somebody else is looking for them now. It's another woman looking for your man. It's another man looking for your woman. Okay. I'm going to go, though. Y'all have a good day. Have a happy Tuesday.